Hi, it's another beautiful one-on-one session you just had with Pa Malick, and it is so inspiring. What is your take on that?
Yes, like I said on the platform, of course, inspiring is why Generation Next is up, motivating is why Generation Next is up, and is all the young person, because oftentimes we hear people say the young person are the future leaders, or the young person are the leaders of tomorrow. We often hear that, but again, it's important to step a bit and understand how the current situation is for the young person, because your current situation would also determine what your future is going to be like. So, Generation Next, this is what we can do. And I always say, we all have a role to play. As a human being, you have a role to play. You're on this earth. Even animals have a role to play. So, as a human being, you have a role to play. And if you can help to inspire anybody, to change anybody's life, please do it. Don't say I can't do it. We're all gifted in our various ways, which of course Pa Malick has highlighted. Now, another thing I want to put across is being jealous of someone, because oftentimes we find ourselves in situations where someone is jealous of what you're doing. I wouldn't say it's right, but if you happen to find yourself in that jealousy situation, I tell you the best way to get out of this or help improve yourself. Try to understand what is it about that person that makes you jealous. Now, this you're doing to help you. Try to improve on that. Try to work on that. Understand what is it that the person is doing. So you're able to do that. Who knows? You might even be better than that person. That's the best way jealousy can help you. And failing in your grades in school doesn't determine your future. Come on, we all go to school so we are able to know, to teach us the logic behind calculation and other things. But the rest, it's how hard you work. What do you want? I always say assess yourself. When you find yourself in any situation, try to assess yourself and then where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And also have people who are able to motivate you. If you find yourself in situations that all you see is negative, social media, technology is here. You can go online and just search for any motivational speaker. Motivate yourself. That's all it takes. So
And
you young person out there, don't let anyone shunt you.
and he mentioned something about coexistence. Just recently,
Yes.
a couple of days ago, I posted something on my WhatsApp status. I said respecting and accepting our differences is a foundation for our coexistence.
Exactly.
Now, this is with a background that we need to appreciate each other, no matter our difference, no matter how we see each other. We are all human beings, and therefore we need to accept and respect each other as our difference may have been.
Exactly.
Like take an example of a tree, for example. A tree will give a shade to anyone, no matter what your color is, your size, your nature, looks, or whatever, and it will also be a fruit to anyone who takes it. So as human beings, that's how we should also be. We should just be natural to anyone.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
may be of different views, different, seeing things differently, but at the end of the day, we're all one people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm happy
and
you
and
said that.
yeah, and his word of saying us being coexistent, living
Coexist.
coexistently,
Yeah.
it's a very important message
And
that.
and one thing to add to that, our differences, it is what makes us interesting.
Mm,
Because come on, if you're having the same thing over and over again,
yeah,
seeing the same kind of people, the same
yeah,
kind of whatever you
right,
do, it
right,
becomes boring. So it's
absolutely.
our differences that makes us interesting. And if you are a strong believer of God, God Himself teaches that. God Himself created us, but He created us differently. So
Absolutely.
who can you be not to accept our differences?
Absolutely.
We ought to accept our differences. To Through that there will be peace, and we will continue to live peacefully. And congrats to Gambia for our election. December 4th was our election,
Right,
presidential election, and
right,
we've been through that peacefully. Alhamdulillah, all is good, and we
right,
continue that peace.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you. One more last messages to our viewers to
Yes.
continue sending in their comments and their feedbacks where necessary,
Yes.
to help us improve ourselves at all time, right?
Yes, I always say that we all need to support one another. It's true that we will be able to inspire someone else, because if we have more of you liking our videos, if we have more of you giving your comment, of course your comment would help to shape us, so we're able to know where we defect and how best to improve it, so we're able to get more viewers. And when we get more viewers, you never know who the story is going to impact, whose life the story is going to impact. So keep on the comment, keep on the like, and keep on your feedback. Like I said, we're always here for you, and we will continue to do our best in inspiring you and motivating you.
Thank you
so
very much, Sirra. This is so great. And so we'll just leave it at that until we meet again. Ciao.
A big kiss.